Good morning. Today is the 2nd of May, 2026. The time now is 7:05 in the morning. So, another rough morning or night, whatever you want to call it. Doing all night long, all night long. And so I did do another video before this one while I was asleep. I was trying to capture, I was trying to capture um, what was happening to me while I'm asleep. I don't know if it'll show up, and like I haven't even looked at it. But I come to the conclusion that there's stuff that be flying around in the house, out in the yard, is what they're shooting, and it just fly around everywhere. But I don't know if it's flying around inside the house. It's just still inside my body. That's my conclusion. I might be wrong, but I do know there's direct energy out there. And sometimes they have it on every single camera. It be look like it's snowing, but that's how many people is shooting. But I don't know if it's coming from the people, or is it coming from the people on the ground, or they get some type of machinery that's making it shoot like that through the ground. All I know is that we are under attack. That's the only thing I can say. And let me okay. They are really draining my energy with these attacks. Really. Okay. I'm gonna try showing this. This is the same one I had, so that you can see just how much these people are shooting me. So the holes are getting bigger, and they shoot all night long. Actually, they still shooting. They little teeny little holes through this. Many little holes throughout this whole piece of aluminum. But I've had this one up under me for at least 2 or 3 days. I got two over here and one over there. So that's 4 different sheets of aluminum that I have put up under my behind and set on it to see how much they shoot it. This is a lot. Just this one sheet. The whole thing is full of holes. The other two, the whole thing are full of some of the holes are so tiny that the light you might can't see the light going through it. But what made me notice the whole they been doing this here for 4 years. Then I just hadn't noticed it, and until I noticed them in my panties, and I just noticed it in my panties, but I had already seen it in my jogging pants, but I didn't pay a whole lot of attention. And then when I saw it in my panties, I said, wait a minute, where are these holes? Because I know I didn't have no holes when I put them on. And I got all these holes in my panties. I mean, there was a lot of them. Little tiny holes. And they looked just like the holes that was in the aluminum foil that I had in the window at the other house. I had to put aluminum foil, and I thought maybe that would help keep it from coming in through the window. But it would burn right through the thickest aluminum foil that you can buy. That's what I had up at the windows. And at the back door was a window, a glass door. So I had the aluminum foil all the way down, and then at the I think it was around at the middle to the bottom. I had aluminum pans. It shot through all of that. These are men. Now the men at the other house, they was white men, and but there was black men in the front of us. So the black men was shooting at us just as hard as the white men was. And here, they more black people attacking us than they are white, but the white are more aggressive. The white people are more aggressive than the black people because those white people are building. And even at the first house, the white people are more aggressive. They build, even at all three houses, the white people was more aggressive than the black people because they gets out there and actually build stuff to attack with electrical saws and stuff like that. And the black people, they just use their lights, which is still bad because it's directed to us. So what I'm going to do now is turn this around so you can see. I want to show because I miss showing the little white car that went down to the end down there and everybody left with it. But it's been coming back. So I don't know who this little person, I mean, I don't know if it's a man or a woman that's driving this little white car. But for everybody to leave when it left, they is carrying some kind of information. And then yesterday, when they was moving out, uh, first it was a red truck, and then the blue car, and then the white car, and the white car came around and passed them and went on. So I don't know who this person is because this is they just started coming around. Okay, I'm gonna pause it. Okay. This happened on the 30th of April, and I kept seeing some kind of light. I didn't know what it was, but it's just the lightning. But the lightning is showing movement on my cameras. So this is not regular lightning. For it to be so the cameras to pick up the movement of the lightning. You can see that right here where it's yellow. I reckon you can see it. At around midnight, it's showing yellow. And everywhere they yellow, they show movement. And I still can't tell if you can see it or not. But anyway, I'm going to fast forward it so it'll go ahead and show. But I kept trying to figure out what in the world is that going on out there. But it was the lightning. See how it's blinking? But when I saw it, I could just see something going on out there. And I couldn't figure out what it was. And I realized it's lightning. But lightning is showing, my camera is showing motion. So I don't think there's regular lightning for my cameras to show motion. I don't think nothing is normal anymore. I think men have learned how to do stuff, how to create storms, how to create tornadoes, how to create hurricanes, and wherever they want to attack, that's what they do. I really do believe that things are not normal as God created it. They trying to override God. And so they have become fools. They have become not just fools, but real big fools to try to override God. Everything they're doing now, they're trying to make girls not girls, boys not boys. They're trying to mess with the chromosome. And the chromosome is what make you a girl or a boy. Because when a girl is born, she's born with XX chromosome. And when a boy is born, he's born with a XY chromosome. And if a person is born with both sexes, they born with XO chromosome. So they even their chromosome is different. That's why they look like a girl and a boy all in one. But anyway, these scientists is trying to mess with the chromosome. It's not enough for them to do surgery and give a boy breasts and delete his penis and give him a vagina. They trying to mess with the chromosome so that when you are born something else. I don't even know what they're trying to create. Something that don't have a gender at all. I think that's what they're trying to do. Make it where there is no gender. But anyway, um, to okay, let's go back. I got it going too fast. And that was that blue car coming. Okay, this is the blue car. at 2:24 in the morning. See how that she like to shine them lights. Okay, this is one that do a lot of gang stalking right here. This red truck. And these are people that's selling the drugs, and they talking about I sell drugs. I don't even be around drugs, cigarettes, or nothing else. But these people around here in this corner around here are the one that's selling the drugs, not me. But this is what they tell the neighborhood, and these people know who's selling the drugs. They know. But this is what the sheriff department is doing. Now this one right here, the guy with the red truck, I do believe he works, but I don't think she do. She rides all day, riding through the night. and gang stalk. The guy with the red truck, I think he's the one that was riding, used to come through here with that uh, big truck and shine the lights real bright over here. Cause he wouldn't shine them until he get just before he get in front of this house, and he did that almost every night. And then he found, I guess he realized, saw that I was making these videos, cause they watching the video. Somebody's watching this video, and it's probably somebody on my channel that is a gang stalker and going back telling them. So you got people involved in stuff. When you trying to tell them, you trying to tell them better, but they want to catch an attitude with you and talk junk about you. When I'm trying to help them, let them know, cause some people just ignorant. You ignorant to the stuff that you doing, just like being a Freemason. People don't realize how demonic Freemason and these secret societies are. You dealing with demons. These things that y'all making these oaths and doing these little rituals to, they are demonic. They are gods. And you got Christian people that call themselves Christians in these sororities and secret societies like the Eastern Star and Eastern Star and Freemason and the Boule. All this stuff is demonic. And you got Christian people involved in this stuff that you pledging yourself to another God, which are demons. And I'm just trying to help you because I know what the Bible says. Have no that's the first commandment that we still, even in the New Testament, have to obey. You have no other God other than the Almighty. You have none above, beside, nor below. But y'all Christian folks is doing it. And I'm just trying to tell you and help you. Because now you giving Satan legal rights to interfere in your bloodline. That's why I pray for my bloodline. I pray for my family. Because there is someone in my family who is a Mason. And so I have to pray against that and apply the blood of Jesus even for him. We having it hard enough than to give legal rights. When we live in sin, we giving legal rights. That's why I'm out of sin. I was doing things out of ignorance, pure ignorance, because I didn't understand the spiritual part of sin. When you living in sin, it's more spiritual than the physical. You affecting your family spiritually because the devil, God will forgive you, but the devil don't. The devil wants to do everything he can, but you have to take the legal rights away from him. Then you can do something. But long as he got legal rights, he can fight you all he wants to, and ain't nothing you can do. But until you take them rights from him. And so that's what I do. But I need them to stop doing what they do. I come against the Freemason, but family still sinning, so that's on them. So I still pray for my family, all my family, anybody who's in my bloodline. I pray for them. Anybody that have the same DNA that I have, I pray for them. And I pray for our chromosome too, because they're trying to change the chromosome. You know, there's different stuff going on in my bloodline that I'm trying to fight against. But anyway, this is her. And she do a lot of riding by here. Normally she'll have one bright light on. That's the one she's attacking from. Anytime you see somebody riding with one light, that's an attack that they riding through in the atmosphere attacking. They don't have sense enough to realize that they breathing in this stuff too. They poisoning our atmosphere with all of this stuff they're putting out there. The people just riding around with this stuff, with the lights on, and with this stuff coming out of their lights and in the atmosphere. And this what they call the patrolling. They have these people out there doing all that walking, patrolling. But what can you do out there? And I mean, if I'm in the house doing something illegal, what can they do out there? Bust through the door. And these people, they don't care as long as they give them something. I don't know if they make what they if they give them gift cards or what they do. It all depends on what you do. But you got some people there's not enough money for me to sell my soul. I mean, really, I don't want to go to hell. So they just not. They can offer me $1 trillion. That's not enough money for me to sell my soul. There's not even enough money on this earth where I want to actually sell my soul and go to hell. But these people doing it, but they don't realize they listening to the police and who all is leading these community watch meetings. And he walking, look how this crazy man is walking. And they got these kind of people patrolling us. The drug dealers they got attacking us. The witches, the root workers, the voodoo. They're the type of people they hiring to attack us, saying that it's us, saying that we are domestic terrorism. But it's the people that they turn into terrorism because they the one terrorizing us. We not bothering nobody. And they so ignorant until they don't even see how the police is using them because the police are Freemasons and the Freemasons are the forerunner for the Antichrist. Just like John the Baptist was the forerunner for Christ, but that's what the Freemasons and all these secret societies, because they protect these families and stuff. These people in these sororities, they protect the families that want to depopulate the earth. And look how that man there walking. He look real crazy. I mean, look at him. I mean, really. They even got the trash men involved in this mess. And that just started last summer. Their old man did that because they won't even doing nothing. Now that's the one that buildings, actually buildings to him and his friends to attack us women. I mean, these men already now, it don't even make no sense. None whatsoever. I don't know where he keep getting all these dogs from. I believe he's stealing people dogs. Cause he had a black and white dog that I believe I really believe he's stealing people dogs. So there were two other dogs over there. That's a different dog right there. Now they be hot, lifting up their arm because they have their cell phones in their arms. See how he did? They do that so that they can pick me up. The first time they came here, the trash man, the dude had a pure tablet. I said, "Good Lord!" I mean, you that desperate, black man, you that desperate. Okay, there he go. See, that's what I'm telling you. That's all they do, ride all day. There you go. There she go. See the light. Let me rewind it. That one light. So she attacking over here. She moving. Now she been back there for 4 years. Her and that man with that little blue truck. I didn't even realize that was her until the other day. So she had the nerve to come up on our porch, and I do believe she was trying to work some witchcraft or something on the porch. Cause I don't know these people. I don't open the door for them, and what she come here for, I don't know. But probably she probably had a cell phone in her pocket, like that old woman trying to make like she don't have a cell phone and the house phone is down. And like I told my daughter, she better not come back over here no more. And I'm not playing because she's lying. She got the cell phone in her pocket because I can feel her attacking me. Now I meant it. Her old self, she ought to be trying to get close to Jesus. Right here being greedy for money to go to hell. I didn't even get everything that day on the 30th. So I don't even, cause sometimes I just get fed up with you people. I just, cause they do a whole lot. They just irritate me. 14, 17, 17. Get the one light. One light. So that ain't the same one though. So that's not the same one. But still, it only got one light. So there's somebody going to that dude house there. They gang stalkers too. Everybody, everything on this whole street, and I can't say every single person in the neighborhood, but near the whole neighborhood is a gang stalker. I got to get me a new mouse. And that's the old man right there. And he tried to get some work done to his truck so it'll sound like the young boy's truck. But I still know him apart. I still know him apart. Okay, now that's the younger dude right there. See, they moving now. This, that's that girl, that woman. Look at the one light. She been making money off of us for four years. Now she moving. But I don't think they're moving too far because they're coming back mighty quick. I just want to show just how often they come by here. Even though they're moving, but they do this daily. That's the young guy right there. He younger than the old man. 'Cause I don't know how young he is. I don't even know him. Period. I think I seen him one time. He's either Indian or light skinned black man. But those all those other people out there are white. They look white anyway.